I want to acknowledge some special guests that we have with us here today. The chair for the Alamo College's District Board of Trustees, Dr. Jean Sprague. Chancellor from the Alamo College's District, Dr. Mike Flores. Dr. Tommy Price, Boerne Independent School District Superintendent. Kimberly Bloom, President and CEO with the Greater Boerne Chamber of Commerce. And all of our colleagues and supporters from the Alamo College's District, Northwest Vista College, and local officials from Boerne and Fair Oaks Ranch. The Northwest Education and Training Center is the collective effort of community visionaries, many of whom are here with us today. As we break ground on a much anticipated new education and training center, we will serve the growing need for higher education opportunities in these communities thanks to our voters, city and state leaders, and our local partners. Northwest Vista College was established more than 25 years ago to create opportunities for success for our diverse communities, including our students north of I-10. When this facility is complete in a few years, NVC will be proud to offer some of its high-demand programs, such as the Associate of Applied Science degree in cybersecurity, and also our certificate for Cisco Certified Network Professional. The local community will also have access to fulfill goals of getting their high school equivalency certificate, English as a second language courses, and some of our health-related courses. The Alamo College District, in partnership with Boerne ISD and our business and community partners, is committed to providing education and training for job creation and economic prosperity, no matter what area of the region you are from. And now, it is my privilege to welcome the Alamo College's District Board Chair, Dr. Jean Sprague, who represents District 6 and has served on the board for 27 years. He was instrumental in the establishment of Northwest Vista College and has been a professor of cardiology at UT Health San Antonio for 43 years. Please help me welcome the chair, Dr. Sprague.
Well, first of all, I want to say welcome and good morning. This is really exciting for me, and I hope for all of you. This has been a vision that has been a long time coming. It's great to see us finally reach this point. And by the way, I'm just about to reach 28 years on the board in May, so. So, you know, this is a great opportunity. I'm really looking forward to breaking the ground on this new education and training center that will bring even more educational opportunities and services to this community. As a trustee for many years, as you know, I know how important it is to act on the words of our mission statement. That is, empowering our diverse communities for success, and this center is part of that success strategy. First of all, I'd like to recognize my fellow trustees who are joining us today in person, and that would be our Vice Chair, Dr. Yvonne Katz from District 7, Gloria Ray from District 2, just about to be re-elected. And I'd especially like to recognize our new student trustee, Cara Sullivan. We were the only community college in the state of Texas until very recently to have a student trustee on our board. And so we welcome Cara to the group. So in addition to my service on this board, I was closely involved in the establishment of Northwest Vista College, which just partnered with Boerne ISD to create an early high school program called P-Tech that focuses on IT careers. What a great association. It talks about how I was outside of the establishment when I advocated for Northwest Vista. I was one of those community activists that wanted service to my part of the city. But I also played a role after I got on the board to make sure it got established as an early priority. And what a great college for you all to be associated with for all our programs. So I've spent many years working to improve education in our community. I am familiar with the challenges of many of our residents that face in having access to college education and job training, especially close to where they live and work. And this addresses that perfectly. So that's why we included this $23 million project for a new education and training center in the $450 million capital improvement program, which voters so generously approved in 2017. I would like to mention that was by a 70% approval rating. We know we have to meet our students where they are and in their communities to give them opportunities to improve their futures. I look forward to returning for the grand opening of the Northwest Education and Training Center, which will greatly enhance our services to this community and the citizens of this area. So thanks again for having the opportunity to talk to you about this. I hope you share my excitement in this groundbreaking for this wonderful new center. Thank you.
Before we move forward in the program, I do want to recognize that we do have a representative from Senator Campbell's office. Dr. Mike Flores is the chancellor of the Alamo Colleges District, where he served in various roles for more than 20 years, always committed to eliminating poverty through education. His signature Alamo Promise program makes college attainable for graduating high school students in Bexar County. Under Dr. Flores' leadership, the Alamo Colleges District is the only community college system in the nation to be awarded the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Mike Flores.
Good morning. All right, this is definitely an exciting week. So we began the week, Dr. Sprague, Dr. Katz, Miss Ray, and many of us were in New York City, and we were able to celebrate receiving a Best in Class award from our National Association of Community Colleges for Student Success. And then we end the week, right? That was Monday night. And then we end the week celebrating with the groundbreaking for the Northwest Education and Training Center. So I can think of no better week. Well, actually, we'll begin graduation next week. So, but definitely we're building up to that crescendo, which is being able to celebrate each individual graduate, over 10,000 students that will be able to receive their bachelor's degree from San Antonio College, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science degree, and certificates. But we wouldn't be here if it were not for the work of the entire organization. So I do want to thank Dr. Sprague, Dr. Katz, Miss Ray, and welcome Kara Sullivan to the team because with their vision, the bond was put on the ballot in 2017, and as Dr. Sprague mentioned, passed by a 2-to-1 margin overwhelmingly. And the voters of Bexar County approved close to $500 million in both infrastructure and IT, and are providing opportunity not only at Northwest Vista and the 5 colleges of the district, but also to create education and training centers. The NWETC is one of those, and so we look forward to being able to provide that opportunity. The other part is actually to look at what this 42,000 square foot facility is going to provide with over 23 instructional spaces, both classrooms and IT labs, manufacturing facilities, all of those things to provide access to a growing part of Bexar County and to provide opportunity to residents of Kendall County and surrounding areas. And we would not be here if it didn't begin with the board and placing it on the ballot. If it didn't continue with the work of our colleagues, and so I want to thank our education and workforce development area for being here. I want to thank my colleagues from throughout the Alamo Colleges district. Dr. Lawston, thank you for joining us. Ms. Beaumont, thank you for being here. And I'm going to ask my colleagues, Lacey, who oversees the bond. I see you, Terrence. I'm going to ask all of you to please either stand or wave your hand. So thank you all for your partnership and making today possible, for being here. And the other part is the conversations that we began over 3 years ago. And I'm looking at Dr. Price and Kim, and thank you for your partnership in ensuring that we connect opportunity, because it begins with K-12 and it continues with industry and community. And so thank you all for being here. We look forward to this next chapter for Northwest Vista College as well as for the Alamo Colleges District. I turn it back over to you, Dr. Baser.
All right. It is now my privilege to introduce the Boerne Independent School District Superintendent, Dr. Tommy Price.
I want to thank you all for allowing Boerne ISD to participate in such a wonderful happening today. To me, this is a watershed moment for the Boerne community. I'll say this with all modesty, I think we have the best school system in the San Antonio area. We've got the greatest students in a wonderful community, and we're a reflection of that. And the thing that can continue us to be a great community is having easy access to higher ed. And at this point in time, there's been a barrier, and this will break that barrier. And so we are really looking forward to that. As you mentioned earlier, we are starting our first early college with your help and your partnership, and we feel like in the future we can continue to grow. And we want you to grow with us, because over the past year, we've grown over 900 students, and we will continue to grow that quickly, and we'll grow even better with that type of partnership. So thank you for allowing us to be part of this. Thank you for educating our children, and welcome to the community.
Dr. Price has been an unbelievable partner with Northwest Vista, and I know that this will continue for a long time to come. At this time, join me in welcoming Kimberly Bloom, President and CEO with the Greater Boerne Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Dr. Baser. Welcome, everyone. If you just take a moment and look around and just take it in, this is community. This is what the Boerne community is all about, and the Greater Boerne community. So round of applause for all of you that are here, because it takes everyone to make it happen. This is an exciting day. Alamo Colleges really has begun the process for our new neighbors, and really to be the definition and continue to support our community. Just like Dr. Price said, for the last several years, the City of Boerne and our community partners, Amy Story and her team at the Boerne-Kendall County Economic Development Corporation, really have been hand in hand on our side to really make sure that we're supporting the growth that is happening. The Chamber now represents over 940 members with over 20,000 employees. We're going to get to why that matters. Being here today, the construction with all the new homes that are coming and expected to be here by 2029 will bring within new families and students in our area. Alamo College's newest education and training center, and it's perfect timing for us to help make sure that we're supporting the growth of this community responsibly. More importantly, it's going to create jobs for our residents, and really making sure that we have a space for our community to utilize that is what's really important here and what it's all about. At the Chamber, we welcome and support these initiatives that will help our business owners learn and be more successful. On the flip side of that, teaching our students about cybersecurity will really help our local economy, local businesses really become better and safer in this digital world. The Greater Boerne Chamber of Commerce looks forward to the center opening and all the amazing resources and workforce support that it's going to extend to. So on behalf of the Boerne Chamber of Commerce and our greater community, thank you.
I'd like to thank you all again for joining us this morning. So at this time, we're going to do our ceremonial groundbreaking. We ask our speakers and community partners to take their places at the shovels placed 6 feet apart. After the groundbreaking, our speakers and partners will be available for media interviews. So thank you all so much. And once again, let's hear it for the Boerne Champion Pep Band.
Where am I going? Can't be higher.